Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. I hope all of you are fine and doing well. The topic we'll discuss today it is the sources of air pollutants. Basically, when we talk about the simple pollutants or the air pollutants, these are the substances that are harmful and that are dangerous to the living organisms or the living things or the dangerous or the harmful for our environment. These substances are known as basically the pollutants. And here we will discuss the air pollutants, all the substances that are increasing the pollution in our air are known as the sources of the air pollutants. And basically, we have the composition of the atmosphere, which is mainly consisting of the two main gases, which is the nitrogen and the oxygen. These two gases almost making up 99% of the atmosphere. As although these gases have some other minor constituents or the small constituents, these constituents are making up the environment. They have also their effects on the environment. And because the atmosphere determines the environment in which we live. So we will discuss here the all sources of the pollutants. So all the major or the minor constituents that are present in our environment. The minor constituents we have, these are the carbon dioxide, the argon, and the water molecules. We also require their amount in an certain or to a certain limit. If some areas these limits have been just crossed, and why they have been crossed just due to the activities of the human beings, and in the last 60 years the pollution is going to be increased due to their increase in the concentration. So let's have a look on this, mainly the sources of the outdoor air pollutions. The first one we have the construction and the road dust. That dust is going to be added into the air and causes the air pollution. On the other hand, the emission of the smoke from the cars, it may be carbon dioxide and the nitrogen dioxide, and the biomass burning, it is the main cause. On the other hand, the industries releasing the smoke, this is the waste that is going to be added up in the air. On the other hand, we have the open waste burning. The burning of the waste also causes the air pollution. Then we have the transportation, they also causes the air pollution, and the brick kilns also adding up smoke and increases the air pollution in our environment. So let's start the oxides of carbon. Basically, we have two oxides of carbon. The first one we have carbon monoxide, and the second one we have it is carbon dioxide. Its formula is CO, and the dioxide is having two atoms of oxygen, which is as CO2. So both of these gases are emitted due to the volcanic eruption. As they are produced due to the volcanic eruption, as well as due to the decomposition of the organic matter. And organic matter means the material, the substances that contain carbon and hydrogen in them, and in turn their burning or decomposition produces the oxides of carbon, which is two carbon dioxide and the carbon monoxide. As these processes are going to take place in the environment, and they are going to add up the different materials in the environment and causes the air pollution. So let's discuss the first, which is the carbon dioxide. As a carbon dioxide, its formula is CO2. Its concentration increases from low towards high due to the emission, and its emission just takes place due to the decomposition of or the burning of the organic matter, and that matter contain the natural gas, that is CH4, and the other organic matters. When CH4 burn, it just produce the gas which is the CO2, and when it adds up into the air, and it causes the air pollution. On the other hand, the fossil fuels, when are going to burn, all the fossil fuels when burnt or the combustion in the engine of any type of the automobile or any vehicle, then they add up the carbon dioxide into the atmosphere or into the open air. This is increasing day by day, and in turn, the pollution in the air also increasing due to that. After this, we have the second oxide of the carbon, which is the carbon monoxide. Its formula we have CO, just present or produced due to the fuel combustion into the automobiles. When the concentration of the carbon dioxide and carbon monoxide increases, it is very dangerous for the human beings, as all the hydrocarbons, whether it is oil, gasoline, wood, it may be coal or the natural gas and etc., they reacts with the oxygen and produces two types of oxides. The first one is carbon dioxide, produces from the smoke and ash, along with nitrogen dioxide, nitrous oxide, and nitric oxide, and the carbon monoxide. It is very dangerous gas, as it can be detected anywhere, because when it is inhaled for a long time, then it may cause the suffocation. In turn, the death of the human being may occur. Along with it produces the water vapors and the sulfuric oxides, or the oxides of the sulfurs. All they causes the air pollution by one way or the other way. Basically, when the supply of oxygen is more, then the carbon produces carbon dioxide by reacting with it. But when there is a limited supply of oxygen, then it produces the carbon monoxide, which is very dangerous gas. So this was all about today's lecture. I hope you guys understand, and if you have any queries, you may ask me about that in the comment section. And the next topic that we will discuss, it is the greenhouse effect. For that time, you guys keep learning and have a good day.